Okay.
Marni, thank you so much for jumping on the call with me. Now that 3 months is over with our online coaching, I just wanted to get, I guess, a bit of a testimonial just to help other people understand, I guess, what you've been through. And I'm always very, open and being very clear that I'm not a nutritionist, but I help with healthy habits and I help
Yeah.
with the nutrition understanding of what your body needs. So, I guess what was the biggest takeaway for you in the process of learning about food and what your body needs?
I think for me, it was like learning how much protein I actually needed. And that made a huge difference. And tracking everything that I was eating. I knew what the healthy foods were, but exactly what my body needed. And it was so helpful having you to help me along that path. And, whenever I was like, I don't know what snacks to have, you were there being like, biltong's the best snack and it's high in protein and low in fat and calories. So that was really helpful.
Yeah, awesome. And how did it help your body? Like, how did you feel making those changes over the 3 months?
Way more energy, which was my main thing. I spend, you know, every afternoon now running after my kids and we play soccer in the backyard and just things like that. Whereas before it was like, I just felt more stressed and I was just like exhausted. And I don't know, it's just, I feel really, really good. My sleep is so much better as well. And I really notice if I had not a great day or week, my sleep is really bad. So many little things. It just has completely changed me.
That's awesome. And I think also it's fair to say that from a scales or measurement perspective as well, I don't like to focus on that obviously, but there are some changes there as well. How does that feel for you?
Yes. It feels really good. At the start, I didn't have scales, so I wasn't really weighing myself. And I didn't see huge differences, even in the photos, the comparison photos. But then I'd measure myself, and I can't remember how much in total, but it was quite a shock when I worked it out. It was
You,
7 centimeters or something, I think, off my
yeah,
waist.
yeah,
Yeah,
just
which
having a
is
look.
amazing in 3 months.
Yep, 7 centimeters off your waist. You've got 5 centimeters from the shoulder. And this isn't even in the end of 3 months. This is 2 months, and
Yeah,
we haven't done the final measurements, but
yeah.
thighs, a couple of centimeters off the thigh, biceps. So yeah, it's been so great to see those changes as well. But I think yeah, the more important thing is how you're feeling and getting into those new habits and learning how to overcome some of the barriers that you faced. And I guess just also like you didn't overhaul your entire life, with some,
Definitely not. There were so many little changes, just like little things that I made. Um, it was like coming home and seeing my kids' lunchboxes completely full still. And so I'd feel like, well, instead of wasting it, I would have it. And it would end up being like I'd have two dinners basically. And all the sauces, like cutting out sauces, just little things like that that I just don't need.
well done. Thank you for sharing a bit of that journey with me, and thanks for trusting in me. And all the very, very best. And I'm here
Thanks,
for
Karen.
you anytime.
Thank you.